Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Curry Kane, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In today's tutorial, we have an item sorter. Now, this item sorter is the same that I made for 1.16. That's because I couldn't find a better way to make it. I would say it's pretty good. Super simple and easy. So I thought I'd make a video for 1.17, plus it's an old video, it's very bad. So why not make one for 1.17 and make it better quality? Anyways, let's get on to the materials. So these are the materials you'll need for one row of chests. You'll need 6 blocks, 1 comparator, 1 redstone repeater, 3 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch. At the bare minimum, 4 hoppers and 6 chests. You may want to add some more hoppers and more chests on to make it even taller, but at the bare minimum, you need the 4 and the 6. And then you'll also need 4 paper, possibly more, but that depends on what you want. I'll get into that in a moment. Also, you'll need whatever you're sorting and an anvil. So there's 3 different scenarios when sorting your items. You have your stack of 64, with 1 paper in each column, so 4 paper. So you can see it goes 41, and then your 4 named paper. And yeah, you just randomly name it if you want. You can name it something if you want, but I just spam my keyboard. You have your 16 item in 4 paper. As you can see, the 16 turns to 10, and then we have 4 paper. Then there's another way of you can add a ton of paper and then 1 item, because as you can see, I don't want to have 41 diamond blocks in here just to sort the rest of them. I want to have as little as possible so that I don't waste diamond blocks. We have 1 diamond block and then 11 paper in each slot. So basically there's a limit of 45 item slots that you have to fill up. So you just have to do a mix of blocks to get to the 45 limit. So then let's say an item plops in to make it 42. It'll then plop right back out and make it 41 again. Now keep in mind, if this is right here and then 42 comes to this, the first item slot will go down, so that means the paper will get lost. So we always want our items in the first slot. Another thing to go over really quickly before we get started. No, you cannot sort non-stackable items. So swords, armor, potions, that sort of stuff. No, you cannot put more than 1 item in 1 row. And yes, you can make this as tall and long as you want. Really up to you. To start off, I'm going to do 4 rows. Boom, 4 rows of chests. You can do however many you want. Just make sure to double your materials by that many. Now, at the bare minimum, you do need it to be at least 3 high, but I'm going to make it 4 high. You can make it however high you like. Just make sure that it is above 3. That's the only requirement. Boom, I have my 4x4 of chests now. We're going to loop around to the backside, and we're going to get hoppers facing into every single one of these chests. Make sure they're all facing into the chest. So boom. Now on the top of these chests, you're going to crouch place some blocks, some temporary blocks on them. Using the temporary blocks, you're going to place 4 more hoppers, or however many hoppers you need, on top, then break those blocks. These hoppers should be facing in. And yes, they should be facing into nothing. So not on the top row, but the row below that. So the row with the hoppers going into the chest. We're going to crouch place blocks on the back of those hoppers, like so. Then we should be able to get comparators facing out the top row that's facing into nothing, like so. Then we're going to go out another row. Then below that, we're going to place another row. Then we're going to do another row out on the top. There should be a little T shape like this. We're going to go down 1 temporary block and out back and break that. Then we're just going to extend this and make this a row. Should be a T-shape, then going down 1. It should almost be like a J. Right in the space between these 2 blocks, we're going to get repeaters facing in. Then the backside of the blocks that the repeaters are facing into, we're going to place redstone torches. Like so. We're going to crouch place some blocks on the back of these repeaters. Like so. And on top of these 3 blocks, we're going to place all of our redstone dust. Like so. Now you should be able to put in your sorted items. I'm going to be sorting planks, deep slate ore, buckets, and cobblestone. You can do whatever you like though. So first, with our planks, we're going to place in our pieces of paper. Next, we're going to place in our stack of items. As you see, it should start draining down and it should stop at 41. Boom. Easy. Stops at 41. Should have 23 excess. Next, we'll do my cobblestone. So once again, we're going to place in 4 pieces of paper and place in the cobblestone. Once again, it should start draining and should stop at 41. As you can see, it stops at 41. Now let's say I don't want to use this much cobblestone. Same thing as the deep slate. Just add in some more paper. All right, add in 2 more rows of paper to make it 3 for each slot. As you can see, it stops at 33. And we have 31 excess. Now for the deep slate ore, I only want to have 1 ore in. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 11 in each slot. There we go. So we have 11 paper in each slot and then the 1 deep slate ore. Because I don't want to waste all my diamond ore in this hopper. So we're only going to have the 1 and 11 paper. And last, we have our stack of 16, which is 16 buckets. We're going to place in our 4 pieces of paper again. Place it in, should start draining, stop at 10. Perfect, stops at 10. Have that excess of 6. Now on top of the very last hopper, we're going to place a block, go out to the right a block, break it, and have a row of hoppers going off like so. It should all be facing this way, and we can break that block. Also with this is you don't have to have a row of hoppers right here. You could have like a water stream to fill in your items. But I'm just going to guess that most people are going to want hoppers. If you do want a water stream, it's not going to be in this tutorial. You have to find another. They're not that difficult to make, so I'm sure you would be just fine. So now let's sort our items. So 12, 6, 3, and 8. We'll see what we get. As you see, we have our 12 in here. Perfect. We have 8. Perfect. 6. Perfect. And 3. Perfect. As you see, sorted, easy peasy. That's pretty much it for today's tutorial. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash like, subscribe, new, as always, post notices. Pretty much all I gotta say. See you next one. Goodbye.